Goeie genade. My legs are absolutely toasted. Afrikaans word of the day. Goeie genade, which is basically holy moly, I guess. Loose translation. Let me know in the comments if you Afrikaans people can do better. Guys, I wanted to sort of update you with regards to where we are with the channel. You know, yesterday I released our Q&A video, okay? The one where I did the super cool holographic stuff. And while I felt that video was awesome and it gave some amazing insights into some of your guys' questions, and once again, thanks to everybody for submitting their questions. That video was a major pain in my ass to produce because for whatever reason, the sort of holographic effect I was trying to pull off, let me know if you guys like that. I don't even know why I bother doing stuff like that because I'm doing it for me, so it looks cool and everything, but it probably realistically makes absolutely zero difference whether you're going to watch that video or not, right? But anyway, that video took me 3 days to pull off because that effect was super time consuming to do. I had to manually track every single frame to get the thing to sort of follow my hand as my phone moved around. And I saw a comment on that video and the guy said something along the lines of, it's a pity to see the direction this channel has gone in. I do way more talking about shooting now than I do shooting, okay? And that got me sort of thinking, and I agree with that. 100% true. And it also said, it wasn't a negative comment, but it also said like sort of remember where you came from. Now, I was speaking to my wife about this because it was sort of, you know, it weighed on me yesterday while I was having a glass of Chardonnay. It got me thinking, you know, when I started this channel, this was a hobby, okay? I was going out and I was just shooting my rifle and most of it was filming on my cell phone while I was shooting a match, you know, just sort of vlogging it. And that's how we built this channel, or the initial part of this channel. Then we started filming some stuff in my garage and in my office at the time. We spoke about some products and we're doing some how to build stuff. And now it's sort of progressed to where we are today, okay? Where I don't have a day job anymore. This is my job, okay? I do YouTube full time. Yes, we are involved with some other businesses, but for the most part, this is what it is. You know, I create content for you guys to enjoy in the comfort of your own home for 99.9% of you, unless you're part of the Patreons. Thank you very much, Team POI, that do support the channel. 99% of you are probably getting this content 100% free. And the reason you're getting that content is because we have channel partners, okay? Guys like MDT. Now, full disclosure, this video is brought to you by MDT, Modular Driven Technologies, okay? All the cool chassis you see behind me, because they make it possible for me to produce content for you. Now, while I'd very much like to go out and shoot every single day, wouldn't we all? I think that we can universally agree on that. Unfortunately, that's no longer the case, okay? There needs to be gear reviews, there needs to be scope reviews, there needs to be chassis reviews or rifle reviews or whatever the case may be, because that's all part of the whole cog that makes this machine work. That's the only way it's a viable business if we do videos like that. Now, having said that, there have been some factors that have limited us shooting more. I'd obviously love to shoot more. First of all, the last 2 years have been kind of a write-off with COVID. Loads of our matches were cancelled, Most of the travel opportunities were absolutely gone until like 2 months ago. Now that I can travel, I've traveled extensively and did bring you some range content based on that, which none of you watched, by the way. So if you haven't seen the gun news video, you're missing out. It's a cool video. Full disclosure, no talking about products or anything like that, just fully automatic gunfire in this video. So we haven't been able to shoot that much. That's basically the bottom line. I also don't have access to my private range in air quotes, that I had just down the road, okay, which would have been so close to where sort of our new house is. In fact, we moved to this place that it's even closer to the range. Now I don't have access to that anymore because the farmer has rented that land out to be farmed on, so I can't shoot there anymore. So the reality is, it's very difficult for me to go to a public range and film. Now we have the really nice spot that you guys claim look like a green screen, and I agree with you that it does, at Loudensford, which is incredibly nice. The problem is, that's a whole day out of my schedule. Whereas in the past, I could quickly pop down, you know, film and be back home and do other work, you know, from 12 o'clock. Now it's a whole mission, getting the car, it's an hour there, setting up everything. There's no permanent structures like we had if I want to do like a barricade video. That doesn't exist. So it's very difficult from that sense. We are looking at building another place, but to find land to do that is not the easiest thing. There are some options, but it doesn't tick certain boxes. It's easier said than done. So we are busy with that and trying to find a solution, because obviously my shooting itself has suffered too, because I haven't had the ability to just go out there and rack rounds and steal, which I love doing. Long and the short of it, this started as a hobby and I could kind of do whatever I wanted. And yes, while I can absolutely do whatever I want now, I've got no boss or any sponsor or anyone telling me what to do. Part of this whole YouTube thing is bringing you guys a video like showing you, hey, this is the new ACC Elite. It's freaking badass for X, Y, and Z reason, okay? Now that's the same thing Top Gear does. Everybody doesn't necessarily want to buy a Lamborghini Aventador, but damn sure likes looking at it. I certainly do. So that's sort of where we are. Yeah, thought I'd loop you guys in. In the near future, we are heading into our hunting season here in South Africa, and you guys absolutely love the hunting content. Well, the YouTube analytics tells me that you do, because they generally smash all of our other videos. So I'm super excited to go smash some hunting content for you. My brother Gijs is coming along. He's going to do some video stuff for us again. So hopefully this year our hunting content should be even awesomer than in the previous years. Anyway, I thought I'd just loop you guys in why we've been doing sort of more studio stuff. Obviously it goes without saying that, you know, filming in the studio is convenient for me because I don't have to worry about color matching. My lights set up permanently, my audio set up, everything's crisp, that camera is perfectly aligned, everything is hundreds. You know, if I'm doing a gear review, there's no shots cracking off in the distance distracting me or shooting at 100. Ooh. That gave me a fright. Or somebody coming up, hey, are you the guy from YouTube? Which I love when you guys do that. It's awesome, but it does make it a little bit more difficult to create content. Anyway, okay, I don't really have to justify why we're doing what we're doing, but I thought I'd just loop you guys in as to why we haven't been shooting that much. But hopefully that all changes soon if we can get a spot sorted out and get it kitted out. You know, what we had there at Impact Ranch of all of our, you know, props and all the steel and the stuff and the money we invested into getting that place to where it was. It's such a pity that we no longer have access to that. So yeah, I miss it just as much as you guys. Anyway, guys, thank you very much again for watching. Thanks to MDT. Let me know, quick question. Do you guys like the blue behind me? These little lights are actually super cool. Let me show you. They're sort of video production lights. I have used them when hunting because they can do pretty much any color. And yeah, they're very cool. Let me know if you like the blue behind me. I felt like it matched my Red Bull. Anyway, okay, see you in the next one. Bye.